Okay, so this is the second part of our three-part video tutorial about how you can manually add content into Newsletter Builder AI. So today what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over how you can just simply paste a URL right into your newsletter segments, and it will extract all the data using our agent, our AI agent, and it will write your newsletter segment for you and based off the prompt that you have built in the backend. So today I'm using the prompt Morning Brew AI. We just use a prompt that will write in a Morning Brew style. So the use case for this is if you don't have anything in your feed that you want to use for content, you found something on the internet somewhere, and you don't want to copy the entire article and paste it in and go into ChatGPT and mess around with it that way. This is one of the core features of our app, and really excited to launch it and show it to you guys today. So just for an example, I have brought up this Detroit Free Press talking about federal cuts to Oracle stock because of AI fears, whatever. So typically what you'd have to do is go in and you'd have to pull out all the content that you want and mess around with all the images and all that stuff. Not anymore. All you have to do is, if you would like to talk about this in your newsletter, you literally just go up to the top bar, you copy it, and you copy the entire URL, and then go back into Newsletter Builder and hit paste URL. And we're just going to paste that URL in there and hit the paperclip button. So what this is doing is our AI is actually going into that article and it's extracting just the article contents. So we're not getting any of the ads, you're not getting any of the footer content, the nav bar stuff. It's just extracting the content that you would like it to talk about in your newsletter. So it is now working. And right now what it's done is it's sent all of that content to our writing agent, which is now actually writing your newsletter content. So there you go. You can see that extracted all the content. It wrote our Morning Brew style briefing here. It extracted the URL from the original article. So anyone that clicks on it, it goes back to that article. It looks like it extracted a couple different articles from the content. And so there you go. You have an entire newsletter section just from pasting a URL in. So that is a second of three ways that we can actually manually add content, not from the side, the content feed into your newsletter. So hope you're excited about that. That's huge. It was a feature that was requested quite a bit, and we finally got it. So just another way to save some time. Next, we're going to go over how to manually add content. So there are some use cases where, this didn't work out. It got hit by a bot blocker, or it timed out, or, one of those things. We got blocked by the website. And so I'm actually just going to get into it now because it's super simple. You just go, so let's say that didn't work out. You just go up here into the three dots and hit add content. Okay. So it's going to bring up these three different options. In a prior video, we went over how to upload files. So you can actually upload PDFs and Word documents, and it'll process it in the same way. Again, you can add by the URL. But if all of those fail and you still want that darn content into our newsletter builder, then you just hit manual entry. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up this text box and the option to put in the URL. So if this had blocked us and we couldn't get it, you can still get the content into your newsletter builder. You just have to copy and paste all the content that you want and put it into the content text area here, and then you just copy and paste the URL, and you paste the URL in there, and then you just hit add content, and it is going to do the exact same process, just a little bit more manual, but again, just another way to get content from anywhere on the internet or sent to you and get it into your newsletter. And there you go. It's created that Morning Brew style briefing again. And so those are three of the ways you can get content from external sources, external websites into Newsletter Builder AI so that you can create your perfect newsletter. Thanks for watching.